my name is My wife, Holly, and I have been coming to church at Azle now for 5 or 6 years. And when we first started going here, when we first got married, I was really ridiculous with the credit card. I'd look at the credit card account 3 or 4 times a day, really stressed out about spending money, and had all these goals as an individual about where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. And then I got right with the Lord, and I realized that I needed to tithe. When I first started, I would do it out of fear or out of anxiety or in a way to try and cover my sin. As the Lord really revealed to me that it's appropriate to tithe and it's the right thing to do, but not to be able to do so without expecting anything. And gradually I went from just a couple dollars to 10%, and then He really spoke to my heart, and I realized that if I wanted to be successful and be financially secure, I had to give at least 10% as a minimum instead of the max. Started doing that, and some things really started reaping the blessings and the benefits from it. And just to kind of give you guys an example, my wife, my daughter Hannah, was adopted, and the cost for that adoption was close to what a car cost. And we didn't have all the money. I had about half of it in savings. We went ahead and submitted all the paperwork. I didn't have to borrow a dime. The Lord took care and made sure that we were able to adopt our daughter. I didn't have any issues, didn't financially stress out about it, didn't go into any debt or anything. He took care of it. Also, with my job, I was going to start a job at home railroad and put myself in a position, actually Lord put me in a position where we would be very financially stable. And I started tithing on the job I wanted, not necessarily the job I had. It didn't happen overnight. It took a couple of years for me to get the position that I'm in now. But I realized that by doing that, it allowed me to just give freely. And I'm a young guy, I'm only 30. By no means did I make the money there where I wanted to be, where I did 10 years ago, where I set all these goals. But I realized it doesn't matter. As long as I'm tithing and doing what the Lord asked me to do, He's going to take care of my needs. My needs are different than wants. I want to do travel, but I got a good one. It runs, it's old, but it's paid for. You can't ask much more.
What's your name?
Hunter.
How old are you?
12.
Do you think it's important that people give to the church?
Yes.
Where do you think that money goes?
To the church to make the bills.
Okay. What's it mean to be a giver?
It means that you give a lot of things to people.
What are some things that you could give to people?
You could give the Holy Spirit to them.
And how would you do that?
You tell them about Jesus.
Okay, what else could you give to people?
If they're poor, you could give them food and water.
After he had his heart attack, we've been living just paycheck from paycheck on his disability checks. And then when Mr. Brother Crabb was here to speak, God laid on Tony's heart an amount for him to, pay toward his ministry. And so that night we discussed it because he was afraid that, it was money that we really didn't have. And I just told him just to follow his heart and do what the Lord laid on his heart, because that's what he's supposed to do, and He would provide. Well, a couple of days later, Tony was looking in the mail, and he opened an envelope from the mortgage company he had since June, so he's had it for 6 months. And then he opens it up, and inside was a check for $5 and something more than what we had given to the craft. So God does provide.